to Orleans Technical Institute, a program of JEV's Human Services, the only school in the region that has 6 trade diploma programs, including building maintenance, air conditioning, refrigeration and heating, residential and commercial electricity, carpentry, plumbing and heating, and telecommunications technician.
My name is Kendall Waples, and I took up electrician trade, residential and commercial. I chose it because I really wanted to upgrade my income. And the thing is that I'm not getting any younger, and so I decided to come to Orleans to go ahead and take up that trade.
Okay, well basically the program for day students is a 6-month program. So there's 8 weeks of basic electricity, 8 weeks of residential wiring, and 8 weeks of motors and controls and some commercial wiring.
Orleans would be the best school to go to because it's the most professional. They're very serious about teaching you the trade. They're very adamant on all of the students to make sure that they be professional and that they learn the trade just the way it's taught.
For 35 years I did physical work. Obviously I teach now, I don't do physical work, but I'm still involved in the trade, and I get to share my experience with people that don't have any experience. And hopefully when they graduate, they're going to walk away with a job. The trade's been good to me, and I know the trade can be good to them also.
My name is Edward Santiago. I'm enrolled in heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration. Right now we're covering commercial refrigeration for the first 3 months. The second half of the course we'll be covering heating and air conditioning.
It's a good mix. It's hands-on in the class, homework when we go home, of course. We do a little bit of both. Our teacher, he knows how to explain stuff really well. He doesn't make it complicated. He talks in terms that we can understand.
I teach students the basics of electricity, motors, motor controls, soldering, brazing, and how to recover refrigerant, leak test, evacuate the unit, charge the refrigerant according to the EPA rules and regulations.
My outlook looks positive because I do feel that I am learning. And really, yeah, the sky's the limit for you if you do that.
My name is Nick Buffone. I'm in the carpentry program. We're doing deck building, as you can see behind me, which we've already done. We're starting framing today because we're going to build houses. I think we're going to build 6 houses.
We actually build what you would consider a miniature house. Now that we're in a new facility with a bigger building, we're able to build larger houses, and we're also able to build individual houses. So we'll build a scaled down model of an actual house. They'd frame the walls, they're framed for the roofs, they'll put the sheeting on, they'll put the vinyl siding on the exterior, then they'll do the drywall work on the interior, they'll prep, paint, prime it. They also put down a subfloor and a finished floor. They'll hang doors and windows. So they get to do quite a bit.
It's a great school, great teachers. Definitely gonna get the right education you need, and it's the best thing to do to start you off in the industry.
My name is Charlene Smith. I'm in the building maintenance program. We actually have everything that the school offers. We're finishing up with electric now, and we're about to move to plumbing.
In the 6 months, they cover plumbing, electricity, heating, air conditioning, appliance repairs, carpentry.
Orleans is a pretty good school. We have very good amount of supplies. Miss Linda, she's very on-hand, so she's very, very direct.
They're very supportive. They even will assist you one-on-one if you're having a problem.
Building maintenance is versatile. It's just not one thing. I could do electric, plumbing, carpentry, all in one. Instead of just focusing on one, I have a little bit of everything.
My name's Josh, and I'm currently in plumbing and heating program. Orleans is a great school to go to. It's a nice atmosphere here. Teachers work with you, the staff work with you, and you get the general understanding of the course that you're coming for.
We teach quite a bit, from plumbing all the way up to the finish work.
Just took it real simple, broke it down all the way, the formulas and everything you needed to know, so we understand the formula, how to get it done, how you come to a certain answer.
This course right here is actually a really good course because it teaches them about health and safety. It teaches them about a little bit about the plumbing technology, where it came from. It also teaches them about tools.
I just installed at my house. I changed the faucet on the kitchen sink. Coming from school, I knew exactly how to go in and get it done, get the job done.
The course is telecommunications. I had been at my job previously for 15 years. Then I decided, okay, well, here's the time I could take another trade.
I felt as though I could provide a more stable and better future for my family attending a telecommunications course at Orleans Tech. I feel as though it's a more rewarding job. There's more opportunity for advancement in the telecommunications field. Plus you can branch off into many different directions depending on what your interests are.
The telecommunications student, when they come here, they learn a mix of voice services, data communications, satellite, cable TV, fiber optics, and home entertainment. The main focus of our class is not just building a technician. It's building someone that has dimension of thought, someone that can solve problems.
They're very, very good with challenging us on a daily basis. We're challenged constantly in the classroom, and he always makes sure we don't fail.
There's vast opportunities in telecommunication. Seeing the market growing in that direction, I wanted to grow in the direction where the market was headed.
When they graduate from here, they're going to graduate with all the basics that they need to set them up for success.
The admissions process for a prospective student, they make an appointment, they come in to meet with an admissions rep. The admission rep has them fill out an application. They go over the application, and then they also have them take a tour of the facility. I have programs beginning each month. My day programs take 6 months to complete. My nighttime programs take 13 months because it's either a full-time or a part-time program. A student can come in here with one idea, maybe they want to take carpentry, and then they go into the electricity classroom and they decide, you know what, this is really the trade for me. So they go into our skills assessment testing room, they take the test, everything goes well, we move forward with the process.
Our mission is to make sure that education is affordable for all of our students. And we also would like to make sure that the students are utilizing all of the resources that are available to them.
The process was very simple. Just a matter of filling out some basic paperwork.
We work with you individually to help you find the best employment that would fit the training you have received here at Orleans Technical Institute. We work as a team to help each student find employment upon graduation. If they still haven't found employment, we work with the students until they find employment. What I do is I reserve my office space for my employers, for instance, like David Brandoff.
Most of our help has either been from Orleans Tech or through personal recommendation.
There was a job placement gentleman at Orleans by the name of Greg Hoffman. He set up an interview.
The instructor at Orleans Tech, I have to say, was the best there. I promised my grandfather that I would become an electrician. He did see me graduate, so I did accomplish that much. He cried. First time I ever seen my grandfather cry.
I got a couple companies that already want to give me a job now, knowing that I come here. I was pulling my tools out of my car yesterday. It was such a nice day. I was washing my car, pulling my tools out. And my next door neighbor was having plumbing work done, and it's a plumbing and heating company. And they saw my Orleans shirt, and they asked me, hey, what are you going to school at Orleans for? And I told them, and they said, well, here's my card, and as soon as you get out, I have a job for you.
Start your career today by contacting our admissions department at 215-728-4700 and make an appointment to take a tour of our school. You can also check us out on the web at www.orleanstech.edu.